Next story. Deepfake threat. Expert insights on impacting the 2024 election. In a chilling glimpse into a potential dystopian future, experts recently engaged in a war game scenario focused on the disruptive power of deepfakes during the 2024 election. As the exercise unfolded, participants found themselves entangled in a web of disinformation and chaos, highlighting the alarming vulnerability of the electoral process. Picture this: elderly voters in Arizona misled by phone calls about closed polling places due to militia threats, while social media ablaze with fabricated images of ballot dumping in Miami. These deceptive narratives, generated by AI-driven deepfakes, swiftly permeated the fabric of society, spreading like wildfire before authorities could unravel the truth. The simulation, aptly named the Deepfake Dilemma, underscored the seismic impact of AI tools in amplifying false information amid a fractured political landscape. From domestic bad actors to foreign adversaries, the game exposed how these sophisticated tactics could hijack public discourse, sow distrust, and cast a shadow of uncertainty over election outcomes. Participants, including former government officials and tech industry leaders, grappled with critical questions. Who verifies the authenticity of information in a sea of digital deceit? How can authorities swiftly counter disinformation without fueling partisan narratives? The lack of a centralized response mechanism in America's electoral framework posed a formidable challenge, leaving many uncertainties in its wake. As the exercise unraveled, it became evident that the intricate dance between federal agencies, tech giants, and grassroots efforts to safeguard elections was faltering. The once robust collaboration post-2016 election had eroded, opening a dangerous void in defending against evolving threats to democracy. With state agencies ill-equipped to combat AI-powered deepfakes and social media platforms scaling back on content moderation, the looming specter of a compromised election loomed large. Against this backdrop, calls for enhanced communication, public awareness campaigns, and cross-sector partnerships emerged as critical pillars in fortifying election integrity. Looking ahead, the urgent task of bridging the gap between tech innovation and public interest falls on a coalition of civic organizations, former officials, and conscientious citizens. By fostering a collective defense mechanism against AI manipulation and disinformation, these stakeholders aim to inoculate the electorate against subversion and uphold the sanctity of democratic processes. The war game's sobering conclusion serves as a stark warning. Unless proactive measures are taken to fortify electoral resilience and confront the deepfake menace head-on, the nation risks descending into an unprecedented quagmire of uncertainty and contested legitimacy come Election Day. As the countdown to 2024 continues, the battle lines are drawn not just at the ballot box but in the digital realm, where truth and deception collide in a high-stakes showdown for the soul of democracy. Source: NBC News, NBC News.